Medicine has come a long way since the early days of medical practice. In centuries past, treatments and cures for ailments often seemed more like bizarre experiments than effective solutions. While many of these practices seemed strange, and downright alarming, today, they were once considered normal. Here are the top 10 strange facts about old-timey medicine that will leave you amazed, and perhaps a little relieved that we no longer rely on them. 1. Leech therapy was popular for balancing the humors. In ancient and medieval medicine, one of the most common treatments for a variety of ailments was bloodletting. Leech therapy, in particular, was widely used to balance the humors, blood, phlegm, black bile, and yellow bile, and to rid the body of bad blood. Doctors believed that by draining blood, they could cure diseases like headaches, fever, and even mental illness. Fortunately, we now know that leech therapy is more likely to cause harm than heal. 2. Cough syrup often contained alcohol and opium. Old-timey medicine for common ailments like coughs and colds was a concoction of strange ingredients. Many cough syrups from the 18th and 19th centuries contained alcohol, opium, or even morphine, substances known for their sedative effects. While they might have provided short-term relief, these ingredients were highly addictive and dangerous. Today, over-the-counter remedies focus on safe and effective treatments without these risky substances. 3. Mercury was used to treat syphilis. Mercury, a toxic metal, was once used as a treatment for syphilis. Physicians believed that it could purge the disease from the body, despite its known toxicity. People undergoing mercury treatments would be forced to take it in the form of pills, ointments, or even baths. It's no surprise that mercury poisoning was a common side effect, leading to symptoms like tremors, memory loss, and even death in extreme cases. 4. Trepanation, drilling holes in the skull. One of the more extreme, and bizarre, practices of old-timey medicine was trepanation, or the drilling of holes into the skull. This was believed to cure conditions like headaches, epilepsy, and mental disorders by releasing evil spirits trapped inside the brain. The practice dates back thousands of years, and while some people survived, others were not so lucky. Today, skull surgery is a carefully controlled procedure that is done for medical reasons, such as relieving pressure from brain injuries. 5. Asbestos was used as a cure-all. In the 19th century, asbestos was touted as a miracle material with numerous benefits, including use in medicine. It was believed to cure a variety of ailments, from sore throats to tuberculosis. People would inhale asbestos dust or use it in poultices to heal their bodies. We now know that asbestos exposure is incredibly dangerous and can lead to lung cancer and other serious respiratory diseases. 6. Radium water was believed to be healing. During the early 20th century, radium was hailed as a wonder drug. Radium-infused water, called radium water, was sold as a healing tonic, promising to cure ailments like arthritis and digestive issues. People would drink the radioactive water in the hopes of improving their health. Unfortunately, radium exposure led to severe radiation poisoning, with many people suffering from cancer and other serious health issues. The popularity of radium water eventually declined when the dangers of radiation became more widely understood. 7. Snake oil was marketed as a miracle cure. In the 19th century, snake oil was marketed as a miracle cure for everything from joint pain to digestive issues. It was sold by traveling salesmen who claimed that the oil was derived from Chinese water snakes and had magical healing properties. The truth was that the snake oil was often just mineral oil with added spices, and in some cases, even the so-called snake was never included at all. Despite its lack of efficacy, snake oil became a symbol of fraudulent medical practices. 8. Electric belts were sold as cures for everything. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, electric belts were marketed as medical devices that could cure a wide range of conditions, including impotence, arthritis, and even obesity. The belts were equipped with electrical components that supposedly delivered a healing current to the wearer. These belts were advertised as miracle cures, despite no evidence that they actually worked. The use of electricity in medicine has since evolved into effective treatments like electrotherapy, but the gimmicks of the past remain a comical reminder of overzealous marketing. 9. Mummy powder was thought to heal. In the Middle Ages and Renaissance periods, powdered mummies were thought to have medicinal properties and were used in a variety of treatments. Mummy powder was believed to heal wounds, cure epilepsy, and even revive the dead. This bizarre practice stemmed from the belief that mummies had supernatural powers due to their preserved state. Mummy powder was later debunked as ineffective and, at times, downright gross, especially when it was discovered that the mummy powder was sometimes just crushed up remains of animals or even criminals. 10. Vampire treatment for anemia. In the 18th century, some doctors believed that drinking blood could treat various illnesses, including anemia. The idea was that the fresh blood of young, healthy people could replenish one's own blood supply and restore vitality. This vampire treatment was taken quite seriously for a time, and people even believed that the blood of executed criminals had special healing properties. While the idea of consuming blood as a remedy is long gone, it serves as a strange reminder of how far medicine has come. Old-timey medicine was full of strange and often dangerous practices, many of which were based on limited knowledge and a lot of superstition. While these methods may seem comical or even horrifying today, they were the best available options at the time. Thankfully, modern medicine has evolved, using scientific evidence and more reliable treatments to help people heal. The strange practices of the past highlight the importance of advancing our understanding of health and medicine to ensure better care for everyone.